Good evening, everyone. We meet here, 1799. Glad you come around. If you like this video, please share. Hit that subscribe button down there. Leave a comment. I'd love to hear from you. And let's get involved in this gun control thing. Of course, there's a lot of other things that I'd like to get onto, but gun control seems to be the biggest issue. They want to pass. Well, let me go through this a little bit here. There have been 60-some knife attacks. Some are 2 or 3 per person. Some with one person. We have people get hit and runs, drug overdoses. We also have where's the other one I got here? Oh, here it is. Yeah, they got the hit and runs I mentioned before, but then you're running over like 4 or 5 people at one time, 6 people, 7 people, 8 people. But and 3 people have been beat up by sticks and clubs. Yeah, one person beat 5 people, 2 are dead, 3 are severely injured. Another person used a sharp stick to stab an individual. A stick, no less. And more knife attacks. Home invasions are up. I mean, I could go on and on and on. I'm not going to bother with this. Look, Democrats love gun control. They thrive on it. And they're going to fight the Supreme Court. They're going to fight Washington. They're going to fight Trump. They're going to fight the Republicans. They're going to fight everybody. But they have no problem allowing these people to come in this country illegally. Now, you have people who come here legally from that border, from Mexico or Honduras, where they come here legally. They have all the paperwork and all through the stuff and everything. They're here legally. Now, some have work papers that come to the border, and they come here legally. It's the illegal ones that need to be deported, the real dangerous ones. But there's a problem here. We need to stop gun control. Your firearm should be on the ban list. You don't need a 15 or 20 round magazine or a 30 round magazine. You don't need that. You don't need this firearm that can, you know, kill multi-million-dollar people. It's a battlefield rifle. You know, we all know the story, right? Here's the point that I kind of find funny. In the Constitution, we have many rights and laws that are under the Bill of Rights, right? That includes your firearm, believe it or not, to transfer from one state to another. You don't need a special permit or a special license or anything like that. You shouldn't need to, because it's in the Constitution. Right? Your rights didn't change when you left from one state to another state, because they're federal rights. The Constitution is the law of all other constitutions or state constitutions. It overrides that. Well, Democrats don't believe in that. They believe you have too much freedom. So we need more gun control. We want to ban this firearm because it looks too menacing. We want to ban this firearm because you can change magazines out real quick, so we need to change that. We need to get rid of the less than 10 rounds, and we need to do this. Eventually they're going to break it down to 5 rounds. Just give them time. They're working on it. We're going to need to ban everything. That's what's coming down to here. But it's control. Not just banning anything, it's control. I mean, what I just read here is just a drop in a bucket of all this crimes that's going on since I last came on here. That shows how many people have died or been injured. And you know the sad part about it is we need more gun control. That's it. More gun control is going to take care of this problem. It's going to take care of the knife attacks. It's going to take care of the illegal drugs coming in this country. It's going to take care of the illegal firearms coming in this country. It's going to take care of all the home invasions and break-ins. It's going to take care of that guy bringing a stick and beating you with it to kill you. And the rapes and the robberies and the human trafficking and you name it. Gun control is going to take care of all that. According to Democrats and these anti-gunner people. Yeah. It's going to take care of all of that. And so if you believe in that, there's something wrong with you. Either you live in a gated community where you have a husband or a son that's a police officer. And I'm not being disrespectful to these people neither. But this is the people that we're dealing with. Period. They want to stop you from carrying a firearm across state lines. This is called reciprocity, by the way. But in the Constitution, your rights didn't stop at one border to lend to the other border. They actually go straight through. Your car goes straight through. Your First Amendment goes through. Your Second Amendment should go through. You should go through. Your Third, your Fourth, all your amendment rights should go through that one state to another. Unless the states are saying, no, you can't do that here. We decide what your rights are. Well, in that case, then am I still in the United States? Do I need to take a passport with me? Where's my U.S. consulate at so I can notify Washington or someone in immigration? Look, I have a problem here. I'm in a third world state that for some reason does not believe in my constitutional rights. So that's what's coming down to. These blue states act like they're separate little countries, yet they have no problem sitting there borrowing money from the federal government that the state people have to pay back. Plus they're paying their state government taxes, and they got to pay the federal government taxes so the state can turn around and borrow more money from them, turn around and borrow more money and pay it again. Big circle, right? But because your right to defend yourself, oh, no. We got all kinds of rights and all kinds of permits you gotta get, all kinds of qualifications you gotta do. My God, you're a dangerous threat with that firearm. All these things. And you know what the sad part about it is? It's a joke. They don't stop criminals from doing it. They're exempt. They're exempt from the law. They can buy all the firearms they want from the underground. Or the black market, or however you want to call it. It does exist, Black market does exist. You buy anything you want. There are arms dealers down there. So we're going to turn around. We're going to take ban your rifle because it has detachable magazine. So we're going to make it so the magazine does not detach. Oh, you got that little thumb hole. You can't have that. That's got to be reworked too. Oh, that rifle is a little medicine, so we got to fix that and alter this and alter that. So you can better handle the firearm safely. Then we got the braces. Then we got this. And then we got that. And you know the sad part about it is? That criminal is sitting there looking at you like you're an idiot. But they're hoping things will work out their way because I can walk in your house and just take what I want. Politicians are more worried about their criminals and the illegals more than they're worried about you. Period. Since when they really sit up there and say, yeah, we got to toughen the laws up against these criminals. People need a right to defend themselves. No, we're going to sign reciprocity. It's going to take care of everything. I'm going to tell you something. You sign reciprocity and every damn no good, dirty, rotten blue state controlled by Democrats, as I call them Confederates, are going to do everything they can to undermine that. They'll come up with new laws, new permit practices, new all kinds of everything, or people just don't allow it in our state, or you have to come and get a permit from us, and then you got to throw the bullshit with it. when you already had the right there in the first place? It's in the Constitution. Your rights don't stop at the border. So reciprocity, IRC, is going to be a good idea. Problem, I look at it, is these Democrats are going to stonewall the same way they can. Because your life is meaningless to them. Your family's life is meaningless to them. Their children's life is meaningless to them. But when it comes to these illegals, we're a sanctuary state. We'll fight you. But in these sanctuary states and cities and whatever, they got criminals hiding in there doing all kinds of dirty work. We're going to disarm you because you are the threat. You, the American people. Then you got these judges in the pockets of these politicians that will do anything they want to strip you of your freedoms. So when you go to another state, you better make sure you have a passport in your hand. Because you're no longer, when you leave a free state, you just entered a communist state. So now you got to make sure that you have your passport and you're an American citizen, because you praise allegiance to the American flag, not to some state flag of some third world state out here that has an attitude that don't believe you have no freedoms. I understand a lot of people like them states. Some people don't like them states. And some people have seen a lot of changes like I did. But these are the states with highest taxes. These are the states with the highest gun laws. These are the states that have all kinds of weird nonsense. That's never happened before. But that's what you're dealing with. Big time. That's why you got to call these people. You got to vote these people out. Because if you don't vote these people out, they just keep going on and going and going and going. So these states are saying, oh, no, you're not out of my state with that gun. I don't care what that reciprocity nonsense is. You want to bring that gun in my state? You're going to go through all kinds of background checks. You're going to fill all kinds of paperwork. You're going to re-register your firearm for our state. You're going to have to go through all kinds of training more extensively than the citizens already here who don't own firearms anyway. Watch. It's a joke. Strip you, your freedoms, your rights to protect you and yourselves and your families. That criminal could care less. Now I'm starting to see a lot of these places where don't bring your firearm into my establishment, or don't bring your firearm on my premises. Oh, all right, then I won't go in there. But, see, criminals and terrorists look for soft targets because they're easy to get into. No resistance. That's how they look at it. Zero resistance. So here's a guy who walks in there with whatever and just starts tearing up the place, robs the register, shoots a few people, and starts walking down the aisle and says, empty your wallets, empty your pockets, into my bag. What are you going to do? There's a sign on that door that says, do not bring your firearm in that establishment, or my diner, my restaurant, my party. Okay. Think about these things. Think about them. Get the proper training. If you want to buy a firearm, get the proper training. And don't be afraid to defend yourselves and your family. Because these thugs don't care. You can put all the gun-free zone doors you want. That just gives them an invitation to walk in. Makes you a target. Till then, you take good care of yourselves. I'm going to catch you around.